I recall when we first got involved in Stewardship, Jeff was not yet a member of the Catholic Church, and I was always concerned that if I was tithing or if I was giving money out of our hard-earned cash, which I was an at-home mom and he was the one working, that he would think that it was a necessity to pay to go to church, and I wanted him to know that it was something we did out of the heart. And after he became Catholic, going through the RCIA program, one day he came home and said, you know, I think it's time we tithe. We ought to look at what we can give the church. And so finding out that 4% to your parish, 1% to the diocese, and 5% to other ministries was something we would work toward. And a few years later, we were in Colorado sitting in the church, and our priest was saying, it's time to build our church. We were meeting in an auditorium at a high school. And we had discussed how much we would give, and the thought was we could give them maybe $3,000 to build this church. And I'm singing in the choir, and Jeff is in the pew sitting next to our children. And he's writing on the card to give, and he writes $5,000. And I'm thinking, we don't have $5,000. What are you thinking? And our daughter goes, 5, 0, 0, 0. And I'm shaking my head. No. 5, 0, 0? Question mark? And she goes, no, 5, 0, 0, 0. And I was a little bit irked because we had talked about it, and this was our first time of giving that large of a sum, and I was panicked. I'm thinking, I don't know where it's going to come from. We just moved into a new house that cost a lot more money, and all the way home I'm jawing at him about where are we going to get that money to come up with, and he said, dear, don't worry about it. The next day, Monday, he goes to work and he got a pay raise, $5,000. So he changed that commitment to be a little bit more because he felt like it was just coming out of something that he just got a raise for. So it wasn't going to be any struggle or, make us have to really give up anything. So he thought, well, we can give even more than $5,000 now. And I didn't mind because I knew God could never be outdone. He's always that giving God, and it's just interesting how God works. Even in times when we've given financially or given of our time when we really didn't feel like we had time, it's like God clears the way. He makes things happen so that it feels like you have to rely on God. You have to have that faith that your giving is nothing in the giving that God gives to us. Stewardship, it's just how you live, and it's the way you evangelize, and it's the way you love others. The community is our family, and it would be no different than a father and a mother going out and working on a regular basis and bringing home some income to provide for the family. That's our responsibility. Come home.